I bet you got a good reason for killing your child this morning.
Not really.
I didn't think so. You treat all your sons and daughters this way?
The illegitimate ones?
Do you have any legitimate children?
Nah.
I didn't think so.
He's not a legitimate guy in the first place. How would he know?
So you give me the devil sign before you went in, right? Is that who you serve?
Absolutely.
What's this devil sign thing? Oh.
Yeah. So you believe in God. You believe in the devil. But you serve him.
Apparently.
Apparently. Well, you'll be a believer in both, but it'll be a believer too late.
I'm a quantum physics believer.
A quantum physics believer, huh? Do you even understand quantum physics?
Absolutely.
You must be smarter than Einstein.
I think I'm a few digits lower than he was, but not many.
Well, he didn't understand quantum physics.
Who didn't?
Einstein.
Yeah, he didn't believe in quantum physics. He thought it was a bunch of baloney.
Well, I think you're smart enough, just smart enough to go to hell.
Sounds wonderful. I won't be here to worry about it, yeah. This is your retirement?
No, this is my life. Trying to save the life of your child. You know, that's the only innocent thing about you is your child, your son or daughter. And you're paying a total stranger to rip the arms and legs off your poor little helpless son or daughter. And you have to live with that throughout eternity, knowing that you did that.
And, well, the 5 other times that I've done it, too.
And the 5 other times that you've done it. I suppose it gets easier each time.
It's easy the first time. I didn't have to do it.
Well, if somebody hires a hit on him, he'll find out what it's like. Think anybody's willing to spend $100 to have him killed?
Yeah, it's about 500 now for a hit.
Well, it all depends on who you hire. See, they spend about $10 to kill the baby, and then they charge you guys $400, $500, whatever the going rate is.
So were your parents God haters too?
No, she's Southern Baptist.
Did she take you to
Same
church?
kind of hellfire and brimstone that y'all are throwing around.
Did she take you to church?
She made me go to church. She didn't go herself.
Well, now there's a case for not letting unbelievers go to church.
Y'all get paid for this?
Well, we don't pay somebody to kill our children. We raise ours.
I will answer your questions directly. Could you answer mine directly?
No, we don't get paid for this. I've been doing this for 40 years, and I'm still surprised when I see people like yourself that are so callous that they...
World hardened is what I like to call it.
You're what?
World hardened.
World hardened. That they would pay a total stranger money to kill their own son or daughter. And okay with it.
Well, you see, good sir, we had a situation of a faulty term. Our birth control didn't work. Our 10-year birth control did not work. out of 99.7% of humans that don't get pregnant with this birth control. And now the fetus has copper rolling around in the uterus with the baby.
That ain't gonna hurt it.
Have you seen what copper does in the water supply to little children?
No, and in fact,
It deforms them.
I know people who wear copper bracelets to get copper into their system.
They're out of utero now, aren't they?
Well, it don't make any difference. That's not your baby's not copper poison.
Thoroughly makes it different.
It really doesn't. I've been around for a long time, and I know. And that's just an excuse, to kill your child. But you don't really have a good excuse. Like you said, you've done it 5 times.
I got it better than that.
Do you? Well, I'm just dying to hear it.
I don't want it.
Yeah, that much I figured out. But you know what? What you want doesn't really matter. God commands, "Thou shalt not murder," and then your wants change. I didn't want any of my kids either when they were conceived, but I grew to love them, and I grew to, and now they mean the world to me. Okay, have you ever noticed how all the creatures of the earth are busily reproducing? That's one of the chief purposes God put us on this earth for, is to reproduce.
The human animal, yeah, I understand that completely.
And when you get older, and you miss that, you realize, that you missed out on it.
I've got several kids I can visit them.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want this one.
Well, if your life is so rough, why don't you hire him to kill you?
Do you kill people for a living?
Want to die?
No, I don't kill
I'm
people.
talking about you. If your life is so rough, why don't you hire somebody to kill you instead of hiring somebody to kill your baby?
Well, because I figure if I just keep walking,
Yeah.
I'll eventually die.
Everybody does. So why don't you make it happen today if it's good enough for your kid today?
I answered this already.
No, you didn't. You're just avoiding the question.
We have free medical help available for you. 3 or 4 minutes. Free medical help.
Prime candidate for Obama.
Free sonograms.
When it's